first matchup in the finals between Larchmont Yacht Club and Newport Harbor Thunder, the reigning champions versus the 2013 champions. Boat 2 is over. That's Red Boat 2, Newport Harbor. Brian Bissell, Perry Emzik over the line early, but NHYC has the top 2 boats. Boats 3 and 1 are out in front, winning their pairs. A little bit down speed though, as Larchmont pinches off Justin Law, and that allows Danny Pletch in boat 5 for Larchmont to come over the top of Michael Menninger. Pardon me for only saying skippers' names. I don't have the roster handy. Crews are an equally important part of getting the boat around the course. Over on the right side, Newport Harbor also out in front with boat 4. John and Gail Pinkney. The 2 Larchmont boats starting to get a little bit lifted. And boat 8, John and Molly Baxter, tacking away to the middle of the course. So fairly even after the start here. We've got the Baxters in the middle winning their pair over J-Law. Over on the right side, it looks like NHYC is punched out pretty good. They can't tack yet, but it shouldn't be long. There we go, before Larchmont gives up on that pin. So I'd say NHYC winning that pair on the right side of the course. And it looks to me that Larchmont is winning the other 2 pairs on the left. So Larchmont in good position early on. It didn't help that NHYC had a boat over the line early. Approaching Mark 1's lay line is John and Molly Baxter in boat 8. They'll probably just need one more tack to get around the mark.
And Larchmont in yellow.
The Pinkneys on the port lay line for Newport Harbor and slowing, trying to force their pair back and let their teammates up into a stable combo around Mark 1. Oh, does Pinkney have a piece of Baxter? Apparently he does. Forces attack. I didn't think that was going to work, but it does quite well. In the process, though, giving up the 1. That's Bischoff in boat 6 for Larchmont. Potentially in first place, but the Pinkneys have a pretty good speed from a bit of breeze off the land and roll right back into the 1. Some really good mark trap there from John and Gail Pinkney. So around Mark 1, that's Newport Harbor with a 1, 4, 5, 8. 1, 4, 5, 8. Some quick math, we see that is a losing combination, but a tight race on this reach. The whole fleet with less than a boat length between them. And a lot of speed from those windward boats. Look at the Larchmont yellow boats going up and over the top, catching a magic puff off land. And we see another mark trap here. Bischoff getting pinned to the outside. He does not have mark room. Gonna try to stay in there without fouling, and they do. But meanwhile, Danny Pletch in boat 5 coming from just about last place all the way up and over the top and potentially into first. Oh, some Protest flag flying on boat 4 as Larchmont marches into a potential 1-2-3 here. I didn't see the call. I saw one green flag, but I think there was a red as well. Yes, Baxter for Larchmont taking some penalty turns. So it's going to be Larchmont with a 1-2-6-7. Larchmont still ahead, but much less stable here. And Newport looking back, thinking about their next move.
On the left side is simply the finish line, so you don't have to round that for some of these.
Larchmont playing back right away, attacking boat 2. That is Cardwell Potts in boat 6, sailing with Megan Pletch.
However, the battle is going to be back into the fleet. Larchmont has taken the 1-2, the fleet's going to end up in the 7th.
And they need this boat to stay in last. We know a 1-2-7-8 is a tie, but loses the tiebreaker. So Larchmont needs to keep this red boat in last. Perry Emzik trying to force the wing, but that jib does not want to go. Newport, though, probably the fastest sailors out here. They've proven their ability to keep the boat moving through variable breeze. Larchmont also seems to have the hang of it. Down at Mark 3, Larchmont maintains their 1-2. Newport getting ready to make a play here. They're looking to put the Larchmont back pair in the 7-8. Menninger jibing on the inside in boat 3. Trying to pin on this reach, spill some bad air onto Baker Potts. It's like a triple team here. All of the Newport boats just surrounding Potts. And look at this. We've got the Larchmont boat abandoning. Oh, aggressive move there, trying to attack on starboard, but doesn't carry the speed. Oh dear. And now we have a red flag. Maybe someone touched the mark? So a total botched play there from Larchmont. They had the 1-2, came back to help a teammate, and Bischoff just misjudged it. Let Newport get ahead into the 2-3. That red flag is still flying. I don't know who owes penalty turns here, but somebody does. All right. Further up this final beat, the breeze is starting to stiffen. The boats are moving faster and getting spread out left to right. Newport Harbor certainly in a winning combination here, but I'm not exactly sure what that combo is yet. It looks to me like it's going to be a 1-2 and then something that's not a 7-8. So Larchmont now attacking back, trying to pin out the two Newport boats on the right side. Newport's lead pair trying to lend a hand. Now here's the last place boat, boat 6 for Larchmont, just cruising up the course. And they're going to be back in this race very quickly. Danny Pletch jibing out of the pin on the right side in boat 5. Completes that jibe and now is laying the finish. A good heads-up move there, finding enough room to lure to complete that jibe. And the wind is dying. And here comes boat 6, Cardwell Potts. He was in last, now in third. Gonna try to finish in second. Can he do it? Yes, it looks like it. So that's a 1 for John Pinkney. Potts in 2 for Larchmont. Menninger 3 for NHYC. So Larchmont with a 2, 4, 5, 7. 2, 4, 5, 7 is a winning combination, and Larchmont Yacht Club has done it. We'll wait for the official word from the finish boat, but by my count, that is a win for Larchmont Yacht Club. So this should be a 2, 4, 5, 7 for 18 points. Newport as well with 18 points, but loses the tiebreaker, and Larchmont Yacht Club takes the first race of the series.